For the gods will make us mad to answer our prayers. I'm in the midst of a wilderness. It's not quite art, and it's not quite entertainment. It's here on my desk. I've inherited a monster. Now listen to this. How are things made round? Was there one thing which originally was round? A certain frankness came to it. The man downcast, then met the priest under the bridge. Beneath that bridge which stood for so much transpired since before the radiation.
Bob, that's great.
And listen to this. And with it brought grace. But still the questions persisted. That of the radiation. That of the growth of animalism. The decay of the soil caused the cropping. Machines in the void. Here, take a page.
I have to talk to you.
Charles, you got too old, too busy in this business to have fun. What are you?
What?
What are you?
What am I?
Yeah.
What am I when?
What are you? I was saying if you're just a slave to commerce.
If I'm just a slave to commerce?
Yeah.
I'm nothing.
No.
You're absolutely right.
You gotta have fun. You know why?
Okay, why?
Because or else you'll die and people will say, you never had any fun.
How close are you to Ross?
How close am I to? I don't know. How close should I be?
I have to ask you something.
Go ahead, Joe.
You want a green light picture? What's your deal? What's your new deal?
What's my new deal? That's all you can talk about.
What's your new deal?
Alright, over 10 mil, I need Ross's approval. Under 10 mil, I can green light it. So what?
This morning, Bob.
Yeah.
This morning, a man came to me.
A man came to, what are you, already here to promote me?
Wow.
You ready here to promote me, Charles? Charles, one thing I don't need. But everybody in this jolly town is trying to promote me. Oh, you want to see my messages? Get them while he's hot.
Yes,
my good friend, Charles Fox.
Bob?
This is why we have channels. You know, all these little people out there that we see, you understand, fellow ass, what are they there for? Well, Charles, we don't know. But we think. You get the thing to your boy, gives it to my boy. These people get to eat. They don't have to beg, getting everybody's face to the airport the whole time. Today, my phone won't stop ringing. You know who's calling? Everybody says they met me in Topeka in 1962, and do I want to make their movie? Guys want me to do remakes of films that haven't been made yet. I'm drowning in coverage. Look at it. The story of a horse and the horse who loved him. You know, give me a breather from these fine folk who say, see what a great man I am. And when I do return those calls, Charles, you know what I'm going to tell those people?
No.
I'm going to tell them, go through channels. This protects me from them and from folk fine as they are like you, Charles, when you come to me for favors. Or did you come up here to congratulate me on my new promotion?
Congratulations.
Do I deserve it?
Yes, you do, Bob.
Why?
Because you're a prince among men and you're Gerbil the turtle.
All right, that's enough. What'd you bring me?
This morning, Bob.
Yeah.
This morning, Doug Brown came to me.
Doug Brown.
He came to my house, Bob. How would you like for Doug Brown to cross the street to do a film for us? Bob, how would you like a script that I got him? He's nuts for it. He's free. We can start to shoot next month. I've got his word. He'll come to the studio, do a film for us next month. Doug Brown will cross the street, do a film for us next month.
Give me Ross.
You see what I'm telling you?
He came to your house.
Can you believe what I'm saying?
Dougie Brown. Ross. Richard Ross. No, don't look him up in the book. There's a button on my console. Richard Ross. Just push the button on my console. Richard, just push it. Thank you. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need coffee.
Yeah, we'll get it for you. So tell me...
all right. This is some time ago that I get the script from Brown.
What script?
Oh, you don't know. Prison.
One of ours?
I found it in the file. I loved it. All the time I'm thinking, how to do this script. One day,
So you give the script to Doug?
Not him.
I know.
His guy.
Yeah.
His guy gives Dougie the script.
Hello. Thank you. Ross will get back to us.
His guy gives Dougie the script.
Yeah, so gives Dougie the script.
Months ago. All right, I don't know. Today. All right, today. I'm having coffee. Who drives up?
Coffee to your house.
Who drives up?
Dougie Brown.
Douglas Brown drives up to my house. He says, I want to do your script. Now I got this other thing to deal with. We'll settle it tomorrow. Call me 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. I will come in and sign up.
Hello. Who? No calls. No calls. Just Richard Ross. Hey, can we get some coffee? Okay. Got it?
Cross the street to shoot it? He says, why not? Huh?
They drove to your house.
Son of a bitch, like out of some damn fairy tale.
Shoot it.
I'm looking out the window. Douglas Brown drives up.
Hello, Richard. Yeah, we'll put them on. Hello, Richard. Oh, fine, just fine. Oh, they're painting it. Thank you. No, thank you. Say, Richard, could you use some good news? Well, it's a surprise I got for you. Can you see some fun? Yeah, we'll be there. Charlie Fox. Charlie came in with a... Right, yeah. Absolutely, we'll be there. Right. Well, we'll see you in 10 minutes.
Yes, sir. I need coffee. Jesus.
What's the story? Tell me the story. What's
You tell it. Oh, no. You're right. You tell it. Yes. It's a thing, of course. It's a
Dougie Brown, of course.
A Dougie Brown picture.
Yeah,
well, buddy.
Buddy picture.
Dougie and...
Yeah, watch his face. I got it.
Right.
Yeah, flavor of the month. Now, what's the story?
Doug's in prison.
Prison.
Right. And these guys, they want to get him.
Black guys?
Black guys in the prison.
Can we get some coffee in here quickly?
And the black guy's gonna rape his ass. Okay, now, okay. You could, he goes, you could have your way with me, all of you.
What, 10, 20 guys?
And yeah, you could do that, but I'd have to, here's the thing of it, unless you killed me, I would have to come back and retaliate sometime, somehow, because I couldn't live with that. Yeah, so why don't you skip all that middle shit and kill me right now?
Oh, he throws him in the face.
You got it. Or,
yeah.
if you could use a friend, why not allow me this to be your friend, to side with you, and together, they blah blah, so on. Now, with his knowledge of computers, so on, with his money, his links to the outside.
A girl?
That's the great part, I'm telling you, when I saw this.
I don't know how I'm gonna pass this.
When they get out of prison, the head cop, sister,
what a film, a prison film, Doug Brown, but lots of
action, a social,
action, blood, a social
influence, and an offbeat.
Yeah, good. All right, now, where are we going?
That's what I'm saying, Bob.
I'm not saying.
Bob?
No, I understand.
I wanted to say...
No, I know what you wanted to say, you're right. I know what you're gonna ask, and I'm gonna see that you're absolutely right. You go on this package as co-producer. Name above the title, I mean, this is...
Thank you, Bob.
Hey, you came in here.
Thank you.
And Charlie, it's right.
No, but the thing is that you thought of it. You thought of me. You thought to say it.
No, I should be thanking you when I do thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
Charles, it's your thing. You should get a bump.
Thank you.
No, don't thank me, Charles, because, I know, you could have done it across the street.
I would have done it.
Yeah, but it was loyal, you could.
I would have done it.
You could, you absolutely could. It was loyalty kept you here.
It's only common sense.
That
You've been good for me, to put it bluntly, all the years.
Home stories, like with your friends.
It's where I work, Bob. It's what I do. And my relationship with you, we were all happy for you, Bob. You got bumped up, and I feel that I am lucky.
I'm the lucky one. Because you could have got across the street.
Would have done it.
Who would have blamed you? Who would have blamed you, Charles? Somebody gets an option on a Dougie Brown film. Guys would have come in there and hold the guy up.
I work here, Bob, and my loyalty has always been to you.
Yeah, well, I'm one lucky son of a bitch.
There you are.
And what I do is owe you.
No, bullshit. The times that
You're doing my job.
And I know at times it was difficult for you, and I hesitate to ask for the credit.
Don't have to ask.
I know anyone was to come in here and exploit you, this thing, positional, I hesitate to ask.
Don't hesitate a goddamn thing. Charles, you brought me gold. You're going on this as co-producer with the fucking dog.
I wanted to say,
I am grateful to you, pal. For this and for all you've been over the years. Hey. Let's go make some money.
I need a cup of coffee.
Yeah, you get it in Ross's office. Here's how we play. We get in, we get in, we get out, we give it to him in one sentence. You let me do the talking, no disrespect, but it's a courtesy. One sentence, Doug Brown, Buddy Phil. Oh, look, whoever it is will be in the... Oh, yeah, we'll put him... Hello, Richard. Yeah, well, when will you be... Absolutely, no problem whatsoever. We'll be back by then. Absolutely so. Thank you. Ross got called to New York. He's going out of the Gulf Stream, turn around, come right back. We got bumped to tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. No help for it.
Dougie only gave me a...
Yeah, I know, we'll get till 10 to time.
No, we've got to come up with a pair play to tie into this thing by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yeah, no problem. Ross will be back by then if he doesn't.
If he doesn't,
then we get on the phone.
Well, I'm saying...
Wherever he is, we get him out.
Wherever he is. Yeah, because I've only got the option until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. No, Doug Brown told me.
Yeah, all I'm saying is 10 o'clock tomorrow, Ross will be back. One chance of it, pillion he is in. You should read and we get him.
Because...
Yeah, I'm with you. No, I understand. You understand. I wanted to do.
No, I understand.
No, I wanted to do this in person. You know, because you're gonna be the bringer of good news.
You're absolutely
I
right.
gotta do it in person.
Yes.
Forge that bond.
It's just,
Don't worry.
no, not me, it's just, you move up to the big league.
Charlie, your ship has come in.
All I'm saying, Ross,
What's Ross gonna say? No, it's done.
Lord, I believe! Ain't that my unbelief? Someone walked in and said, I love the skrill.
Yeah. Well, Charlie, for now, we're on the fair here, boys.
I couldn't believe it. You talk about, what was the? Watersheds.
That's it.
And this is one of them.
And why shouldn't you understand?
No.
Because you worked for it, you know?
Oh, you're gonna be rich, I can't believe it.
Rich, you kidding me? We're gonna have to hire someone to figure out the things we wanna buy.
I mean, you think about a concept all your life.
With you?
Wealth.
Yeah, well.
And then it comes down to you.
Uh-huh.
And all that you can think of is, this is what that means.
And that is what it is.
How, figuring the rentals, the tie-in, the foreign air, over the course of,
Don't forget the sequel.
we're tied into that?
Are we tied into that? Charles, welcome to the world. Your question, your crass question is, just how much money do we stand to make?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the operative concept here is lots and lots. Great big jolly shit. But money, Charlie,
Yeah.
money is not the important thing.
No.
What can you do with money?
Nothing.
Nary a goddamn thing.
I'm gonna be rich.
Buy things with it.
Yeah.
What do you do with them?
We're gonna keep them.
Well, I take them out, dust them from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I piss on them.
Oh, I know you do, I'll help you.
Yeah, fuck money.
Yeah, fuck things too.
But don't fuck people.
No.
Because people, Charlie,
People,
are
yes.
what it's all about.
I know.
It is a people business.
That it
It
is.
is full of fucking people.
We're gonna kick some ass, Bob.
That's right.
We're gonna kick the ass of a lot of fucking people.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we get rolling, Bob. It's up the ass with gun and camera.
Yep.
Yeah, because when you spend 20 years in the barrel.
Oh, I know.
No, you don't know. You forgot due respect.
Maybe.
Oh, man. I'm gonna settle some fucking scores.
Better things to do.
Well, if there are, you show them to me, man. A bunch of cocksuckers out there. Hey, give me a cigarette. Man, I can't come down.
No need to, huh?
Ross isn't gonna fuck me out of this now, is he?
No, absolutely not. You have my word.
I don't need your word, Bob. I know you. Drives right up to my house. I need a cup of coffee.
Can we get some coffee, Eddie? Well, where did you try? Why not try the coffee machine? No, it's just no, it's on Mark. That's right. Thank you.
Would you get a new broad go with the new job?
No, Kathy's that sick.
Oh, it's a cute broad, the new broad.
What? She's cute. The broad in there is cute, but she's nothing. You wait till we start making this film.
She's nothing.
Yeah, tell me, playing in this league is boys' choice. Skate one direction only.
What am I gonna do today?
Oh, I don't know. Go to the movies. Get your hair done.
Jumping like a leaf.
Well, it's done. We walk in tomorrow.
What's this thing you're reading out coming in?
Oh, this thing?
Uh-huh.
From some Eastern sissy writer.
The Bridge or Radiation and the Half-Life of Society, a Study of Decay.
A novel.
Great.
Yeah, cover note from Richard Ross. Give this a courtesy read.
The wind against the plains, but not a wind of change. A wind like that one which has been foretold. The rubbish of the world, swirling, 2,000 years. Huh? I would just think it's a courtesy read. I'd make it a sucker.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, drop a dime on Western civilization.
About time.
Hey, why'd you do that? Make it.
I just might.
Yeah, instead of our Doug Brown's buddy film.
Yeah, you know, I could do that because my new job is one thing. Capacity to make decisions.
Oh, I know that it is.
Decide.
Only at the top.
But it ain't crowded.
I'm sorry. How do you take your coffee?
He takes his coffee like he makes his movies. Nothing in it.
Very fun.
Because he's an old whore.
Yeah.
Bobby Gould.
Yes,
You're just some old whore.
That's right.
They kick you upstairs, you're still just an old
You're
whore.
an old word too.
Never said I wasn't. Soon to be a rich old whore.
That's right.
And I deserve it.
That you do, baby, that you do.
Because let me tell you something. I have been loyal to this guy, you know. What's your name?
Carrie.
Gary, yes. Let me tell you, since the mailroom, yes, step by step, yes, in the shadows, yes, why not? I never forgot him, he never forgot me.
That is absolutely
You know
right.
why I never forgot him?
I do.
Because of the shit of his I had to eat, How could I forget them? Yeah, but the wheel came around, and here we are, two whores, huh? You're gonna decorate your office, make it a bordello. You'll feel more at home.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I come to work in a soiled nightgown.
You know, after this Doug Brown thing, I come to work in that same nightgown and say, kiss the hem, that every swinging dick in this man's studio will kiss that hem.
They will.
No, French, that Johnny hem.
You fucking whore. On his deathbed, St. Peter will come for him, his dying words. Ooh, just let me turn one more trick.
Yeah, I'm a whore and I'm proud of it, but I'm a secure whore. Now you get ready now, because they're gonna plot against you. My friend is stepping up in class, Karen. They're gonna plot against you like they plotted against me. They're gonna go back to the tribal caves and they're gonna say, Chuck Fox, that hack,
That powerful hat.
let's steal his job.
Sir?
Black, 2 shirts, thank you.
To your face, they'll say 3 bags full, but behind your back, they'll say, let's tear him down, let's tear Charlie Fox down.
Behind my back, yes, but in public, they'll say, I waxed Mr. Fox's car, he seemed pleased.
Black 2 sugars.
Oh, I blew his poodle, he gave me a smile. Thank you.
This is Charlie Fox, and this is...
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Please put me down tomorrow morning for your boss's office at 10 a.m. Wherever you find my book, cancel it, and leave a note for Gabby should she be back.
I'm told she'll be back tomorrow.
Throw her a note, attention indeed.
Yes, sir.
Karen, as Mr. Gould moves up the ladder, will you go with him?
Sir?
When
I'm a temporary.
This is just a...
well, would you like to stay on if you could?
What are you, master of the
No,
revels?
I'm on a temporary.
Hey, everything's temporary till it's not.
No, this is just a temporary job.
This is just a temporary job, leave the girl alone.
Karen, yeah, Karen. This seemed like a good place to work.
Sir?
Oh, sure. This seemed like a good place to work.
Here?
Mr. Gould's office.
I'm sure that it is.
She's sure that it is. How wonderful to be so sure, eh, Bobby? Your boss tells you to take initiative and you best guess right, and you do. Then you get no credit, day in, smiling, just a cog.
Mr. Fox is talking about his own self.
You bet I am, but my historical self, for I am a cog no more.
You come here at an auspicious time.
Give this man a witness.
Because in this sinkhole of slime and depravity, something's about to work out.
Singing a song, rolling along.
And all that garbage that we put up with is finally going to pay off.
Why is it garbage?
Well, it's not all garbage, but most of it is.
Why?
Why? That's a good question. Why?
Because.
Because.
See, Gary, life in the movie business is like, it's like the beginning of a new love affair. It's full of surprises and you're constantly getting fucked.
But why should it all be garbage?
Why? Why should nickels be bigger than dimes? That's the way that it is.
It's a business with its own set of rules, isn't that right?
Yes, it is. The one thing is nobody pays off on work.
Oh, that's true.
Everyone says that, hey, I'm a maverick.
That's it.
But what do they do? Sit around like a Pancho the Dead whale waiting for the endorsement of their superiors.
Yeah, listen to this guy, he's telling you.
You want to do something out here, it better be one of the 5 major food groups or superiors that go napsy by. The upside of which, though,
Right.
the upside, though,
Yeah.
one time you do get support if you do have a relationship.
Hey, Charles, all kidding aside, that's what I'm here for.
Then you can do something. This guy, the last
Forget
11
it.
years.
Forget it.
Forget bullshit. This man, my friend,
Now we're reading.
you beauty. What's it like being the head of production? I mean, is it more fun than miniature golf?
You know, you put as much energy into your job as you do kissing my ass.
My job is kissing your ass.
Don't you forget it.
Not a chance.
Sir?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it.
Well, whatever it is, say it.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do.
Well, that's very frank of you. Tell you what, don't do anything.
Sir?
We'll call it a bank holiday. Let's get out of here.
Good, let's get out of here.
Huh?
Well done.
Yeah, let's get out of here. You know what? Look at my book. Whatever you find, cancel it. Anybody calls me, call me tomorrow. I'll be implementing anywhere else.
Young America at work and play.
Get done canceling my stuff and go home.
Where are we going for lunch?
I don't know, I thought we'd go by the commissary, grab a tuna sandwich, and then go switching by Laura Ashley and pick out some cunning prints for my new office.
Why don't you just paint it with broken capillaries and decorate it like the inside of your nose?
You know, I may, just may. Tell you what, lunch, the Coventry, in half an hour. All the Coventry, take it for 2 at 1. Thank you. First in war, first in peace, first in the heart of the we reads.
Lunch at the Coventry.
That's right.
That will be done.
You see, all you have to do is eat my doo-doo for 11 years, and eventually the wheel comes around.
Payback time.
You know, you brought me the Doug Brown script.
Glad I could do it.
Son of a bitch.
Hey.
You know, Charles, I just hope that the shoes on the other foot
Hey.
that I would treat you in such a really
I know you
good
would.
fashion.
I know you would, Bob, because let me tell you something. Experiences like this, films like this, these are the films.
Yeah?
These are the films that, what do you call it? That make it all worthwhile.
I think you're going to find that there are a lot of things now that make it all worthwhile. I think conservatively, you and I, we could build ourselves in a split minimally 10%.
Of the net.
Charles, permit me to tell you 2 things I've learned 25 years in the entertainment industry. What? The 2 things which are always true. One, there is no net.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I forgot the second one. All right, Coventry, half an hour, we'll talk about boys and clothes.
What are you going to do the interim?
I am going to work.
Work? You never did a day's work in your life.
Oh, the bitching lamp's lit.
You never did a fucking day's work in your life.
That true?
11 years I've known you, you're either scheming or you're zigging and zagging. Hey, I know you, Bob.
Oh, yes, the scorn of the ignorant.
I know you from the back. I know what you're staying for.
You do?
Yeah.
What?
You're staying to hide the afikomen.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're staying to put those moves on your new secretary. Yeah.
I am?
Yeah, and it will not work.
And it will not work. What are you saying?
No, I'm just saying that she
What, she wouldn't go for me?
won't go for you.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
What do you say?
I think, you serious?
Yeah.
I don't want to pee on your parade.
No.
I mean, I'm sorry that I took the edge off of it.
No. I wasn't gonna.
You're gonna work.
Yeah. Oh. But tell me what you say.
Hey, what I see, what I saw, just an observation.
Yeah.
It's not.
Tell me what you see, really.
I just thought that she falls between 2 stools.
And what would those stools be?
That she's not just some, floozy.
A floozy.
On the other hand, I think I have to say that I don't think that she's so ambitious that she would stoop you just to get ahead. That's all.
What if she just liked
She just liked you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're saying if she just liked you?
Well, you mean nobody loves me for myself?
No.
No?
Not in this office.
And you're saying she's neither, what, vacant nor ambitious enough that she...
I'm not saying that you don't deserve it. You do deserve it. Hey, I think you're worth
Yeah,
it.
thank you. Good. You're saying she's neither dumb nor ambitious enough she would go out.
She's too.
She's too high?
No, she's too.
She's too...
Yes.
What's she doing in this office?
She's a temporary worker.
Oh, you're full of it, Charles.
Maybe, and I didn't mean to take the shine.
No. He sends the cross, he sends the strike the Barrett. Go to lunch.
I didn't mean to imply.
No, imply. No, nobody loves me. Nobody loves me for myself. Don't go moping on me. We'll go celebrate. It's Brown, Fox and Gould.
You're very kind.
And you brought him in, Fox and Gould presents.
I will see you at lunch.
Yeah, but I bet she would. I bet she would go out with me.
Oh yeah, I bet she would too.
No, I'm saying I think she likes me.
I'm sure she does.
Look, all kidding aside, babe, my perception is that I don't think I'm wrong in this is that she likes me and she would go out with me. How much? How much? Seriously?
Yeah.
That she would...
That she would anything. That she would anything. that she would deal with you in any other than a professional way.
Well,
What can I tell you, Bob?
that I could get her to go out with me, that I could get her to go back to my home, that I could screw her.
I don't think so.
How much?
$100?
That enough?
$500 you gave.
500, that enough?
A gentleman's man.
Done. Now let me get to work. I'm gonna need the,
The script, the budget, chain of ownership.
Yeah.
I'll swing on up. I'll bring it to lunch.
good. The chart?
What?
Thank you.
Hey, fuck you.
Mr. Gould?
Bobby.
Sir, I was not able to get you a table at Coventry, but I
Whoa,
attempted
whoa,
to
whoa,
leave it to you.
whoa, whoa, whoa. It's all right. I'm gonna tell you what you did. It's all right, you did it. Sit down. You called up the Coventry and asked them for a table for 2 at 1. They told you they didn't have anything available. Is that right?
Yes, I'm so sorry. Of course, I should have mentioned your name.
It's all right.
It was naive of me.
It's all right.
I had a thought. No, I had a thought as I was hanging up. You forgot to. You forgot to mention his name. Then I had another thought. What difference does it make if they don't have a table?
It's
What difference does it
all right.
make? Who calls? Of course, they got a table for you. I'm sorry. It was naive of me.
There's nothing wrong with being naive.
And
Learn.
I'm sorry.
No, go on.
I was going to say, I'm sure that much of a job like this, is learning to think in a business fashion.
Yeah, and that's what makes it exciting, addictive. You know what I mean? You want a thrill in your life.
Feel the thrill?
Yeah, to do something, make something, be a part of something, art, money, a chance to play at the big table. I mean, you're out here, you want to participate in it.
Yes.
Yeah, of course you do. Why shouldn't you? And it is an exciting world.
I'm sure that it is.
Something changes all the time. You want to know something. Now, you want to know a secret?
Yes.
I'll tell you. Sit down. Charlie Fox comes in and he's formed a relationship with Doug Brown. Doug will leave his studio and come here to shoot a picture with us. And Charlie brought it to me, really. And in the highest tradition of the motion picture industry, we're actually going to make a movie.
Is it a good film?
I'm sorry?
Is it a good film?
Well, it's a commodity. And I admire the fact you're not ashamed to ask the question, is it a good film? I don't know if it's a good film. What about art? I'm not an artist, never said I was. Nobody who sits in that chair can be. I'm just a businessman. Yeah. Can we try to make good films? Yeah, we'll try. I'm going to try to make a good film as a prison film. But the question, is there such a thing as a good film which loses money? In general, of course, but really not for me, because if the films I make lose money, then I am back out on the street with a sweet and silly smile on my face. Nobody came to see them. They lost money. It's my fault. A tree falls in the forest. What did I accomplish? Yeah, you see? This is the thing here. Some people get elected. They try to change the world. This job is not that job. In this job that I have, somebody's always trying to promote you, to use something, to hook you, to get you to do something in their own self-interest. You understand?
Of course.
Yeah, because this desk is a position to advance. Oh, yeah. It's a platform to get you to push along, but I can't do it. Why? It's not my job. My job is to make decisions for the studio. Means I have to be blunt, saying no most of the time. That's my job. I think it's a good job because it's one of responsibility, pressure, many rewards, one of which, one time in a billion years, someone was loyal to me, and I'm talking about Charlie Fox here, really does me a favor. He could have gone across the street, but he didn't, and now I can throw in with him and rise together. And that's what this job is. It's a job, all bullshit aside, deals with people. For instance, Adrian gives his client's book to Ross. The Bridge, or Radiation and the Half-Life of Society. Now, who's Mr. Ross now?
Oh, he's the head of the studio.
And he's got a button-up on console. That's right. Now, Gives the book to Ross, asks him to read it. Ross, no dummy, says, of course I'll read it. What's it about? The end of the world. Great. And Ross, no dummy, gives me the book to read, so he tells the guy, oh, I loved your book, but it won't make a good movie. He can say something intelligent about it. I mean, this is what we call in the business a courtesy.
A courtesy.
Yeah, nobody has any intention of making the book, but we read it as a courtesy. Now, does that make us depraved? No, it's just a business. The way business is done, you follow me?
I think so.
Yeah, it's business, start to close.
But what if there's something in the book?
Something in the book.
Yes.
It's a novel about the historical effects of radiation.
Yes, but...
I mean, the author's as crazy as a fucking Jimbo.
But...
What if?
Yes.
There's something.
Yes.
Hope against hope, there's something.
Yes.
Something in the book that...
Yes.
Well, I'd be delighted. You're right, I'm telling you. You're making my point. Absolutely so. This job corrupts you. You start to think, what do these people want from me? And everything becomes a task.
Does it have to be that?
Can we keep ourselves pure? Hey, I pray to be pure.
You prayed to be pure?
Yeah, it did. I said, God, give me the job as head of production. Give me a platform to be good, and I'll be good. They gave me the job. I'm here one day, and look at me. Big fat boy. You know, a book, maybe a fine book by a well-respected writer, and just because he has a reputation of being artsy, you understand? Then I am prepared, and everybody backs me up in this, to think of this as unsuitable for the screen and to look at it as a courtesy read.
Do you enjoy your work?
Excuse me?
If I'm being too frank.
Do I enjoy my work? Yeah, very much. Don't you think you would enjoy it?
Yes, I think that I would.
You do? Well, good for you. What of it would you enjoy?
The making decisions.
Good for you.
Because,
Yeah.
perhaps I'm naive, but I think if you could keep your values straight, if you had principles to refer to, then I know it's naive.
Yeah, it's naive. But it's also correct.
You think so?
Yeah. Now, we could talk about purity, or we could turn the page. What would you like?
Talk about purity.
Okay. Well, if you have got principles, then each day is happy. I've got a compass. All you've got is good taste. And you can shove good taste up your ass and fart the Carnival of Venice. Good taste will not happen, because each day the job gets more difficult, pressure. I want you to do me a favor. Read this book for me.
I should read it.
Yeah.
The radiation book.
Yeah, let's be frank. It's almost definitely unsuitable. Probably is artsy, but as you said, maybe there's something there. You read it, you tell me, I'll tell Ross. And then, like you said, at least we would.
I'd be flattered to read it.
Good.
Thank you.
Not at all. I thank you. Now I'll need a report on it.
Of course.
By tonight, when do you think you could?
Well, I wouldn't be able to start reading it until after.
Fine, just fine. You know, tonight, I'll be home. When you're finished, when you come over, we'll discuss it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Not at all, man. Oh, call the coventry. Table for Mr. Fox and me in 20 minutes.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to clean up here before we go. Try to raise Mr. Fox's girl on the phone. Tell him that, try to get him on the pager or the car. Yeah, and tell him to be 10 minutes late.
Of course.
And that he owes me $500.
He puts his hand on the child's chest and he says, heal, as if he has the strength to heal him. He calls on God. It's in here. Something to the effect that if ever he had the power, any power that now was in that lonely place, the low place, the tramp, under the bridge, he finds him, faced with his trouble, and pours out his heart. We hear the rain and we see in his misery that it's forgotten, wet, cold, and the problems which assaulted him, they do not disappear, but rather they are forgotten. He says, years later that it did not occur to him till then that this was happiness, that the thing that he lacked, he says, was courage. What does the tramp say? All fears are one fear, just the fear of death. And we accept it, and then we are at peace. And so all of the events, the stone, the instrument, the child which he met, led him there.
They led him.
Yes, you see, I know you see, and that's to me the beauty of the story. When I read it, I almost had to come to you, the weight of it. You know what I mean? He says that all radiation in planes, in televisions, and clocks, all of it is to one end, to change us, to bring about a change. All radiation has been sent from God to change us constantly.
To change us?
Yes.
How?
To this new thing, and that we needn't feel frightened, that it comes from God, and I felt empowered. Empowered. You felt like that. I hope you felt like that, but you heard something for the longest time, and then finally it made sense. So it's not courage; it's greater than courage. Perhaps it is courage. You felt like that. Like they say in stories where one thing changes you.
Have I felt like that? I don't know.
And it puts you at peace. And I'll tell you, like books that you find in like an inn or in a bookshop, when you go in and you'll find something old or scraps of paper. Have you had this in a pocket or on the ground? A phrase, something that changes you and puts you at peace. Just like the man beneath the bridge. What was it that you feared? He says. Embrace it. Wow. And like my coming here, why? A temporary job, but I thought, well, at least I knew. Well, I hope that I knew that I would find something. Too much? It all came at once. So much. May I have another drink? Do you know, and that he says, all radiation, not just in bombs, in power, in air travel, and that the purpose of this radiation, well, I've said it.
Thank you.
No, I thank you. Do you know what he's talking about? Fear. A life lived in fear. And it says in the book that it doesn't have to be so, that the things we've seen, and you think, am I the only person in the whole world who knows how bad it is that it's coming? But don't you see? What can I do? And you can't join a convent or cut off your hair, or you see, this is our pain. We can't, embrace Jesus. You see. But then he says, I know, and do not be afraid. And then I realized I haven't breathed in how long? In years, from terror, perhaps ever. And you say, how can you say it? Is our life so bad? No, but that it's ending. Yes, it's true. Our life is ending. He says that the dark ages, they aren't to come. The dark ages, they're now. In the waning days, in the last days. Yes, he says, it's true, and you need it tonight. And I felt such fear. But then he says, do not be afraid. The story, when you read it, the story itself, down below the bridge, written with such love. Such love. God, what a thing to be thankful for. Such love.
You've done a fantastic job.
I have?
Yeah.
I have? Doing what?
On the book. In your report on the book. It means something. Well, it means a lot. If you want to do something out here. A freshness. You said naivete, but call it a freshness. The capacity to get involved. I think it's just fantastic. And you dream about making a connection. Well, I feel I've done that.
You made a connection.
Yeah, you reached out to me.
I did.
And you shared this thing with
book.
me. Yeah, someone does something so totally.
Yes.
And you say yes. That's what I've been missing.
You're saying...
That's what I've been missing. You come alive, and you say that everybody's been holding their breath in this town for, 20 years, no matter, it doesn't matter, and then if someone shows some enthusiasm, it becomes simple. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I want to thank you.
It's nothing.
No, it's something. No, let me help you. That's what I want to do.
I'm confused.
I'm saying I thank you, and I would like to do something for you.
Oh, no.
And whatever it is, whatever you would like to do in the studio, if you would like to do it, if I can help you with it, then I'd like to help you.
Yes. Thank you. I absolutely do. You know what I want to do. I want to work on the film.
All right. You know, if we can, the prison film.
No, on this film, on the radiation film, and I don't care. Well, why should I care? It's not like I have any skills. That's presumptuous of me. But in any way I could, if it would just mean so much to me to be there to help. If you could just help me with that. No, I mean, seriously, I'll get coffee, whatever. I'll just, if you could just help me with that, I'd be just so. I've put you on the spot.
No. Yeah, a little.
No, I'm serious. I'd do anything.
Look. This was a courtesy.
I know that.
No,
but
as I said, the chances are astronomically slim.
Of course, but you said you wanted to investigate,
Yeah.
because once in a while,
Yeah.
and once in a while one finds a pearl.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when you read it,
Karen, it's about the end of the world.
that's what I'm saying. That's why
It's about the end of the world.
You said it was someone's job to read the manuscripts
Yeah, someone reads manuscripts.
that come in.
Yeah, we have readers.
Now, why do readers read them?
Okay, I get it, right. As I said, once a great while.
Well, why not this? I'm telling you.
Look, I'm going to pay you the compliment of being frank. I'm going to talk to you. Power. People who are given a slight power, they tend to think that they're the only ones that have these thoughts, pure thoughts, whatever, no matter. Now listen, I'm going to tell you. This book, your book, on the end of the world, which has meant so much to you as I see that it has, won't make a good movie. You understand? I can tell you many things to try and influence you, but why? I have to respect your enthusiasm, and I do respect it. But this book that you want us to make won't get asses in the seats. Sounds crass. Whatever the thing just may be, my new job isn't even to make. It's to push, to suggest, to champion. Good works, I hope, choosing from the things the public will come in to see. If nobody comes to see them, then what's the point? You understand? That is my job. You spoke of a certain kind of courage to embrace a fact. This is the fact here.
Why do you... You said it was your job to make movies that people will come see.
That's right.
Why do you think they won't come see this one? Are you ever wrong? Do you see what I'm asking? Just because you think it's too good, I think that the people will come see it. I would. It's about what we feel.
It is.
Yes.
Which is?
Everyone is frightened.
Everyone is frightened.
Everything is breaking down.
Is.
Yes, it's
It
over.
is.
And yes, I believe it is. Things
Oh.
we know that are. Oh, yes, they are. Of course they are. That's what I'm saying. We don't have to deny the power that this thought will release in everyone. Something which speaks to them. This book spoke to me. It changed me.
Yeah, but the fact that it changed you, that you'd like to see it go, is not a sufficient reason for the studio to pay $15 million to put it up there.
A sufficient reason.
Yeah.
To make the film.
Yeah.
Someone can make a decision.
It's Richard Ross.
You're going to see him tomorrow. Look. I read the script, Mr. Fox's script, the prison film. That's degradation. It's the same old. It's despicable. It's degrading to the human spirit.
What?
Of course it is. It's what's killing people. It's meaningless. The sex, the violence, titillation. People don't. They don't. They don't want this.
That's what we're in the big don't understand. That's what we're in the business to do. Make the thing everyone made last year. Make the image they want to see, and it is what, it's more than what they want, it's what they require. And that's my job. That is my job. When I tell Ross about the Douglas Brown film, he's going to fall upon my neck and kiss me. You know that. You know I can't make this
I
book.
don't know that.
I told you.
You held out a hope to me.
I held out a hope.
That what I said.
See, what you said. We all, as I said, everyone has feelings. Everyone would like to make a difference. Everyone says I'm a maverick, but we're just part of the whole. Nobody's a maverick.
But
I told you.
I don't like to be naive.
I told you this was a courtesy.
I don't think it's attractive, and I don't think it's right
I told
to be
you what the
naive,
chances
but
were. I told you what the deal was. But you. Yeah, you. Everyone's trying to promote me. Don't you know that? Don't you care? Don't you care? Every move I make, you understand? Everyone wants something from me.
Yes, I understand that.
You understand?
Yes, I do.
Well, if you understand that, then how can you act this way?
To come here.
Yeah.
You asked me here. I know what the deal was. I know you wanted to sleep with me. You're right. I came anyway. You're right.
To sleep with you?
Didn't you?
No.
Why lie? You don't have to lie.
But you're wrong.
But I'm not wrong. You see, this is what I'm saying. Are we so poor we can't have those simple things? We want love. Why should we deny it? Why should you? You could have asked me. You did ask me. I came anyway. I knew I came anyway.
You came to...
I said, why not? I'm weak too. The things we wanted, I wanted them. You're right. I shouldn't act as though I was naive. I shouldn't act as though I believed you. But.
I asked you here to sleep.
Then I read the book. I've been depraved too. I've been frightened. I know you're frightened. I know that. You see, that's what I'm telling you.
I'm frightened.
I know that you are. I would have come here anyway. Is that depraved? I know what it is to be bad. I've been bad. I know what it is to be lost. I know you're lost. I know that. How are we afraid to ask, to even ask and say yes? I pray to be pure. But it was not an accident that I came here. So sometimes it reaches for us. And we say, show me a sign. And when it reaches us, then we see we are the sign, and we find the answers. In the book.
Why did you say you came here anyway?
The tramp said radiation, whatever he meant, it makes no difference. Listen. What was coming was a return to the self, which is to say, a return to God. It was round. He saw all things were round. And the man saw that it had all been devoted to one end, that the diseases in the body were the same diseases in the world. That things were ending. Yes, that things must end. And that vouchsafed to him a vision of infinity. You see?
No.
No?
No, I don't understand.
You don't understand.
No.
Would you like to understand? The things that you hoped for, the reason you asked me here.
Don't understand.
You wanted something. You were frightened.
I was frightened.
That forced you to lie. I forgive you.
You forgive me.
You know how I can? Because we're just the same, you and I. You said that you prayed to be pure.
I said that?
This morning.
I was joking.
I looked in your heart. I saw you, and people can need each other. You see, that's what the book says.
I don't understand.
You can if you wish to. In the world, dying, we prayed for a sign, a temporary girl. You asked me to read the book. I read the book. Do you know what the book says? It says that you were put here to make stories that people need to see, to make them less afraid. It says in spite of our transgressions, we could do something which would bring us alive so that we needn't feel afraid, we needn't feel frightened. The wild animal dies with pride. He didn't make the world, God made the world. You said that you prayed to be pure. What if your prayers were answered? You asked me to come. Here I am.
Okay. The one thing, I was up all night. I'm sorry, I should be better at these things. I don't know how to say it. You know how you do? You stand and you think, and the only thing, on the one hand, you say, am I worthy to be rich? Huh? Yeah. On the other hand, you feel greedy, because it's hard to know what's rightfully yours. Bob, when we said yesterday, when we were talking, when you said producer, what we meant, what I understood was that we were to share above the title, that we would co-produce, because that's right, isn't it? And the other thing, and I'm sure you thought of this, to say you're lost, that we as a team, you and I, that this is only the beginning. And for if we brought this, and I'm sure you thought of this, it's fairly limitless. We could bring more. Those two things only are what I'm going to say.
I'm not going to do the film.
Which film?
The Douglas Brown film.
You're not.
I'm not going to greenlight the Doug Brown prison film.
I don't blame you. It's a piece of shit. If I were you, I would do the film on radiation. That is the project I would do. A story of love, a story of hope. That is the project that I would do. And then spend the rest of my life in a packing crate. I can't get over those guys. Why do they waste our time? A talking piece of prestige and all. Okay, but no. We should just say, sir, you go to the movies, if you saw a movie of this shit, would you sit through it? Eastern Office, they sent me the coverage. Okay, listen to this. The bridge or radiation in the half-life of society, a study of decay. Blah, blah. Yeah. Set in novel form, the growth of radiation as what is this? The device of God in all things, to prepare the world for its final decay. Yeah, it's a summer picture. The author seems to think that radio and television, aircraft travel, and microwaves were invented solely to irradiate the world and so bring about genetic change in human conduct. Yeah, great. And then in scene 2, he comes out of the bar to find that his horse is gone. He's got to go steal the sheriff's nag to ride for help. I need a drink. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and I need a drink. You look forward to something all your life. You think it's never going to happen. And you really think, bullshit aside, it's never going to happen. And I got to say, it's over now. Yeah. I felt a certain amount of jealousy toward you. Here we started out together, and I always said, someday I will get something for myself, and it will be a brand new ball game. I will sit up there with Bobby Gould, over him. You know how we think, deep inside. And the other thing, talk about envy. To a certain extent, I was riding several years on your coattails. Don't say no. I know I was. And I want to thank you. You were man enough, you were friend enough, you never brought it up, you never rubbed it in, and I am glad that I can pay it back. Well, speaking of paying it back, do I owe you, for sure, the 5C? Fess up?
5C.
The broad come to your house?
The broad.
You fucked at that girl? You fucked.
I'm gonna go see Ross myself.
You're going to see him yourself without me, you're saying? Do you think that I mean, if you think that that's the... If you think that that's the thing, then that's it. But I think we should... I think we should talk about it, Bob. It was I brought you the picture.
I know you did.
You see, I think that we should go in there together. Maybe if this is truly a collaborative thing, but if you think that that's the if you think that that's the thing, then that's the thing.
Are you listening to me? I'm not going to greenlight the prison.
Sure. I understand that, but listen to what I'm asking you. Since I brought you the film, and since you say we're going to split the credit, because what I was saying, to finally be in a position where I could be equal, where I brought you the film, Bob, it means a lot to me. Frankly,
I'm not going to recommend the prison picture.
Okay. Is there... You're not?
No.
I don't understand.
I'm not going to recommend the Doug Brown film.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Before we get to that, you told me yesterday that we were going to go to Ross to green light.
Yeah.
You promised me.
I know.
No, I know you know. You know why I know? Because you did it.
Yeah, I know that I did.
You're joking, right?
No.
Huh. Because you know that I had the package. Doug Brown gave me one day. Doug Brown gave me the one day to have the package. I could have took the thing across the street. You know that. Walked right across the street as people do in this town, and I did that yesterday. I'd been the executive producer of a Doug Brown film yesterday. Yesterday, which is what comes up when you tell me this is a joke. Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Where did you take the film?
I'm not going to take the film to Ross.
Can you tell me why you're not?
I'm going to greenlight the book.
What book?
The radiation book.
No, you aren't.
Yeah, if I can, I am.
I gotta sit down. Hold on a second. You're seeing Ross win?
20 minutes.
Okay. I'm not upset with you. Bob, now listen. When you walk in his door, what you're paid to do, now listen to me now, is make films that make money. You're paid to make films that people like, and so gain for yourself a fortune every day. This is what Ross pays us for. This is the thing that he and the stockholders want from us. This is what, now listen to me because I'm going to say it, movie-going public want from us. Yeah, excuse me, I'm talking to you like you're some Eastern fruit, but this, what I just told you, is your job. You cannot make the radiation book.
I'm going to try.
Hey, shut up, I'm not done speaking. When it's your turn, you can speak, because Ross will not do it, he will not let you do it.
I have it in my contract. I can greenlight one picture a year under 10 mil at my discretion without his prior approval or consent.
You will find that your contract is shit.
I don't think it is.
Think so or not, you will. It's a sucker clause. You will find that if you insist on it, you are going to become a laughingstock, Bob, and no one will hire you. You will be off the sports list. Why? Because they will not understand why you did what you did. You follow me? That is the worst pariah. Your best friend won't hire you. Bob, I won't hire you because I won't understand why you did the thing that you did, tried to make a movie that no one will watch. Are you insane? The fuck is wrong with you? Have you read this book?
Have you?
I read the coverage. What do you want from me? Blood? Listen to this. The world is dying, he says. There is nothing that we can do for that as he stood on the bridge. It all proliferates faster and faster. It begets itself until it's time to die. The economy will collapse. The reactors will explode because that's what they're meant to do. We will die because that's what we're meant to do. The radiation, which has grown over the years, faster and faster.
You know, we have different ideas, Charlie.
We do? Since when?
I was up all night.
Were you?
Yeah.
Thinking about what?
Why it was called my job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the notion that, you know, life is short. And in some way,
Go on.
I believe in the ideas in the book.
Hey, Bob, I believe in the yellow pages, but I don't want to film it. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, you take the prison on your rules.
By taking the film, he will make the film, and he'll give me a thank you. You know that. You know I need you. I need your protection. No, you are going 20 over my whole life. Have you always hated
No.
some secret?
No.
Doubt my loyalty?
No.
Then why are you doing this?
It's like thing.
I'm listening
You'll
to
give a few chances to do something which is right.
To do something which is right?
Look, let me read you this. Is it true, she said, that we are in the same state of growth, the same state of decay as the world in which we live? If it is true, is it not true that the world is but a dream and delusion, and all this being true, that what remained to him was this? Nothing. Nothing but God. It's true, Charlie. I wasted my life. My life's a sham, but I think I found something that's right.
Bob, what's happened to you?
I think your prison picture has a price, and I respect.
No, I don't want your respect. Okay, your respect stinks. You know why? Because you've proved yourself insane. You're going to buy a piece of shit. You're going to spend $10 million on a piece of pussy. You were up all night. You were up all night buffing the broad. What are you, getting old? What is this, menopause? Your life is a sham? 2 days in a new job. You can't stand the strain. They are going to invalid you out. Your name will be a punchline in this town. If the film,
The radiation film.
Did you miss your wake-up call? If the film doesn't work out, you know what you got? Little lazy diving. No one will touch you, Bob. You're throwing your life away. But I gotta tell you something. Listen, it's the secretary. What did she do to you?
She did nothing to me.
What is she, a bitch?
She did nothing, but we talked.
You talked and you decided to throw your career away and my chances with it?
I don't.
No, I don't care what you want. Bullshit what you want. Because I could have gone across the street.
I don't.
Fuck you! Get up, because I'm gonna fucking kill you right here in this office. All this bullshit, you wimp. You coward, you got a job, you're gonna run all over everything except the broken shopping bag. You fucking sissy Phil. You smart pea white woman. All of my life, I have been eating your shit, taking your leavings. Yeah, fuck you, head of production. Job I could have done 10 times better than you. The press, the money, all this time, you're gonna be some fucking wimp. Cost me my fortune? Not in this lifetime, pal. Your writ has run, you hear me, Bob? You hear me, huh? You want somebody to take charge? I will take charge, huh? You hear me, mister? Yeah? You need an excuse to cop out? I will give you a fucking excuse. Can you fix yourself up? We got a meeting.
No.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
You got another shirt? Can you make it through this meeting with Ross?
I'm gonna green light the radiation book.
It's all right, Bob, it's okay. I see. I'll explain it to you. Everything is okay. A beautiful and ambitious
I
woman.
want you to be careful what you say about her.
It's only words, unless they're true. I'm sorry I got frightened, forgive me. I'll explain it to you. A beautiful and ambitious woman comes to town. Why? Why does anyone come here? You follow my argument? Everyone wants power. How do we get it? We work. How do they get it? Sex. The end. She's different? Nobody's different, Bob. You aren't, I'm not. Why should she? The broad wants power. How do I know? Look, she's out with Albert Schweitzer working in the jungle. No, Bob, she's here in movie land, and she trades the one thing that she's got, her looks, get into a position of authority through you. Nobody likes to be promoted. It's ugly to see, but that's what happened here, babe. I'm sorry. She lured you in. Come up to my house, read this script. She doesn't know what that means, Bob. That's why she's here.
Oh, well.
Pay me the courtesy, yeah? How lonely you must be, how hard the world is. You complain to her, nobody understands me. Oh, well, I understand you, she says.
She does understand.
It's first rate.
She does understand me. She knows what I suffer.
What you suffer? What you suffer? Bob, you're a whore. You're a chick. You're a fucking bought and paid for whore. You think you're a ballerina because you work with your legs? You're a whore. You want sympathy, you don't get none. You think you can let down? You cannot let down. This is what they paid the big bucks for. This is what you have to put up with if you want to have two homes. Okay? Let's just speak frankly. This broad just took you down.
She came to me.
Oh, why did she come to you, huh? Because you're the bile-shedding tove? You stupid shit. I'm talking to you. Why does she come to you, huh? Because you're so good-looking? She wants something from you. But you're nothing to her but what you can do for her.
You're full of shit.
I know I am. What does she want from me? If I'm so smart, she wants me to do this radiation book. Why? The fuck should I know? I don't know. It's not important. Is she the head of production? No, Bob. You're the head of production. We did a plaque on your door. Can she greenlight a film? No, you can. Now, what does she want from you? Huh? Hearth and home? No. Love? No. Children? No. To greenlight a film. To greenlight some bizarre idea.
It's not a bizarre idea.
It's not a bizarre idea. Okay. Tell it to me. Tell it to me. You can't tell it to me in one sentence. They can't put it in TV Guide. Well, what is this movie that you're going to make, huh? A boy joins the cattle drive and learns to be a man. Ooh, a couple finds $1 million buried in their yard. Come on. What is this movie? Tell it to me.
Murder?
Tell me the story.
Look, I'm telling it to you. And I don't think we have to mock the possibility that somebody could find something that means something. You understand? I'm telling it to you, all right? We're frightened. Because the world's a man gives up everything. A man to find happiness.
A gross infection rampant in the world. They spied and thought they were the messengers of cure when they were the disease. That silver is more powerful than gold, and the circle than the square or the triangle. He thought of architecture. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I wouldn't believe this shit if it were true. What the fuck happened to you, Bob? Huh? You let your dick run your office? Oh, man.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
I said that's enough, get out.
Fuck you.
Fuck me? Fuck me in hell. Fuck me in hell, pal! You leave the block on my door! I'm your superior! Now I've made my decision. I'm sorry it hurt you.
It hurt me? You ruined my life.
Be that as it may.
Oh, I see.
Now have a meeting.
Can you tell me why?
I told you why. Because I found something that's right.
Can't buy that.
And why's because I said so.
And 11 years down the drain.
I'm sorry.
How sorry are you?
What?
One question.
Won't change my mind.
Well, let's just say it's a boon that you granted to me to assuage your guilt. I want to ask the girl one question, and then I swear I'll go.
All right? Ask her.
Dear, can you come in here for a moment, please? Where's Kathy? Where's Kathy, honey? She's still sick? I got one question for you, and I will leave you alone. I understand. No. It's all right. You all right, Bob?
Yeah.
Are you really? Don't tell us now.
I'm fine, Luke. Just be a minute.
What is going on?
I understand, Karen. I understand that things have been occurring. Large decisions. You follow me?
What do you want?
Well, dear, I want to ask you something.
All right.
You went to Mr. Gould last night?
Yes.
You discussed certain things?
Yes, we did.
You talked about his new job?
You know what we talked about. We talked about not being frightened. We talked about the ability to make a difference.
Make a difference.
To make a film that
Oh, to make a film that makes a difference. Yes, I know. Now, listen to me. I'm not going to talk to you about what gives you the insight to, or the experience to know what will make a good film. I'm not gonna ask you what brought you to this
It
job.
was a temporary job.
I'm almost there, bear with me. And now, I understand last night, you and Bob, you became intimate.
I think that you should leave.
Oh, I know you do. But this is something more than your life, honey. See, you're at the big table now, and I'm done. And then Bob, head of production, is gonna say what's what. And my question for you, last night, you and Bob, you became lovers.
Hey, leave her alone.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Do you owe me this? Do you owe me this for the years that I spent with you? You became lovers.
Bob? No? All right. Then, yes, we did.
You talked of love.
Is that so impossible?
It's not impossible. No, you were drawn to him. You were drawn to a man. It's not impossible. I think that we would say that it happens all the time. You said things to each other, things occurred, and this is serious. Forgive me if my words seem to be like that, but I'm doing all I can because, oh, I love this guy too. Now, my question for you, and you answer me frankly, as I know you will. You came to his house with a preconception. You wanted him to greenlight the book.
Yes.
If he said no, would you have gone to bed with him?
I don't think that I'll answer your question.
No?
No, I don't think you have the right to ask it. Bob?
I would like to know.
You would.
Yeah, I would.
Bob, the man I can
All
respect.
bullshit aside, just tell me. You're living in a world of truth. Would you have gone to bed with me? I didn't do your book.
No. No.
Now I'm lost.
Bob?
Just give me a moment, will you?
Bob, we have the opportunity.
I know who he is. Who are you? Some broad from the temporary pool? Yeah, a type of pussy wrapped around ambition. That's who you are, pal. Now, listen to me, Bob.
Charlie, please.
Bob, we talked last
You
night.
told me to be a man.
Be a man? Be a man? What right do you have? Do you know what this man has done? Yes, one moment, please.
God, I don't know what to do.
You know the right thing to do.
Bob, you reached out to me.
He reached out to you? He fucked you on a bet.
I don't care.
You don't care.
Bob, perfect love.
Yeah, all right, perfect. Everybody stop. Yeah. You just fucking stop taking a reason. Everybody stop, and I just need a moment.
Bob, we decided
Look,
last
I'm
night.
lost. You hear me? I'm lost.
We decided last
What?
night. We decided last night.
I need you.
Yeah, I have to think.
I need you to
I have
remember
to
it.
stop. I have to think now.
Bob.
No.
Bob, we have a meeting.
I rest my case.
Did I say something wrong?
No, we have a meeting. That's true. Thank you, honey.
Did I say something
Not
wrong?
at all. Yes, Charlie Fox calling for Bob Gould. Yes, Mr. Gould and I have. Yes, Mr. Ross is back from. Fine. Would you tell him we'll be just 2-3 minutes late? Thank you.
I need to go change my shirt.
I don't understand.
Yeah, we're very busy here. You'll excuse me. Mr. Fox will
Bob,
show
just
you
wait,
around.
just wait 1 second, please. Just listen. You reached out to me last night. Don't you remember? Just wait. 1 bell was showers about us, 2 bells were showers across the lake, 3 bells were showers across the ocean, and 4 bells were showers across the world, and he wondered how they'd obtain that concession to rehearse the bells for the benefit of this. No, that's the wrong bit. Bob?
That was a close one, don't you think?
I think I'm being punished for my wickedness.
Yeah, I do too. You got a lot of nerve, babe. And I'll tell you something else. That's why you were stupid. Because you made your move on something wasn't ever going to make a movie because people wouldn't come. Ooh, the earth burned about the last man here.
I don't belong here.
Oh, well, I can help you out with that. You ever come on this lot again, I'm going to have you killed. Goodbye, CAMP.
Goodbye.
I heard.
What did I say? I don't understand.
I'll send you the coverage. You said your piece. Go away.
I hope.
Oh, we all hope. That's what keeps us alive. Oh, and take this with you. Everything's made round. Oh, well, Bob, you're human. You think I don't know? I know. I wish people would like us, huh? To share our burdens, but it's not to be.
I suppose not.
You're goddamn right now. And what if this fucking grace exists? It's not for you. You know that, Bob. You know that. You have a different thing.
She told me I was a good man.
Well, how would she know? You are a good man. Fuck her.
I only wanted,
I know what you wanted, Bob.
I only wanted,
I know what you wanted. You wanted to do good.
yeah. Thank you.
What do you want to say? You owe me? Yes, we're coming. Because we joke about it, Bob. We do. We joke about it, but it is a people business. What else is there?
I wanted to do good. I became foolish.
Well, so we learn a lesson. Huh? But we aren't here to pine, Bob. We aren't put here to mope. What are we here to do? Bob, after everything is said and done, what are we put on earth to do?
We're here to make a movie.
Whose name goes above the title?
Fox and Gould.
Then how bad can life be?